Hi everybody, how's everyone doing? I hope everyone's having an awesome Wednesday so far. We've got quite a bit going on today. Got a great OB appointment coming up, and one of my son's best friends graduating 8th grade, so just some good stuff, and I have to totally get ready for the day, so I thought I would just share with you guys what that looks like. So of course, you always want to start with your foundation, right? We did our little wash up with our RE9. Woohoo! And then I get out the shower, and just because of my pregnancy, I have developed like super dry skin, right? So my little boy is just sucking everything out of me. So I'm really happy that all those things are healthy though. So that's really great. Excuse the puffy eyes. I just need to pull out my Genius Ultra. Anywho, so I start out with my Arbonne Intelligence Nourishing Facial Oil. This stuff has been an absolute lifesaver for me since April. Because everything gets so dry, you can even tell, like, it's getting dry. Anyways, super dry. This really helps a lot. And then I do some sunscreen lotion. And I do have SPF in my day cream for my RE9. But I'm like obsessed with sunscreen. I don't know. Really just trying to make sure I take great care of my skin. I want to look like my mama when I'm 50 and 70 and keep going. So I'm just adding it there. And I'm going to put a little bit of that sunscreen on too. What I love about Arbonne products, you guys, is we do not formulate with a lot of nasties, which is awesome. But I love that what we do formulate with totally works. And I also love that we don't formulate with a ton of preservatives. Like, you're getting really, really great amount of product instead of like the norm, right? When we buy stuff off of the shelves in the stores, there's like at least 35% worth of the product is preservatives. And so what that means is that I can use less of my Arbonne products and get the same effect, if not better, because it's healthier, instead of using a ton of product and running out of it a whole lot sooner. And so oftentimes people will look at our products and be like, man, that's so expensive. To be honest with you, it's actually cheaper than what you could get from Target or Walmart, because it ends up lasting you so much longer. And then, of course, ultimately, again, it's so much better for you. So I love that. All right, I'm going to dive right in. So one of the first things I will do after hydrating my skin and covering it up is use our new liquid concealer. Love this stuff just because it makes it so much easier. I have the other one here still, but you know, for the sake of time, anyways, it came like in a little mini compact thing, and you just, you know, use your finger or like a little sponge brush and put it on. But what I love about this, it just makes it super easy. I'm gonna try to set this down. One day I will invest in a tripod of some sort. But anyways, it just makes it super easy. I know, right? Hello! He is out in full effect, you guys. So anyways, I just get, honestly, like just one time out of this tube is enough to cover up all the areas that I want to. And for me, this isn't the best lighting. Anyways, for me, I'm really focusing on under the eye, of course, especially just because sleep is very interesting these days. Pregnant mamas, you know what I'm talking about. We get up to go to the bathroom like a gazillion times. So, and my little guy already has me on the schedule, waking up at 4 a.m. So anywho, so I add in those areas there, and just any area that you really kind of want to help cover up. I also like to go around my lips, just because I want to help lock in whatever color I'm doing. I don't want to have bleeding lips, and I personally am not a huge fan of lip liner. Arbonne has lip liners, so if you like that, totally, I suggest go for it. But I've never really been one for lip liner. I think I just said eyeliner the first time. You guys totally get what I'm saying, right? I am not a huge fan of lip liner. So, anywho, I'll go ahead and put it all around there so that way when I put my color on, we won't be bleeding out. What I really love, you guys, which really should have been like the first step before this, was Arbonne's makeup primer. It's a full face makeup primer. I love it. I'm out of it though. I really need to put an order in. So that would have went first before this concealer. And yes, I'm still using my fingers. I know. There's brushes and all kind of stuff. I actually have like a little brush set right here from Arbonne. I might be one of those old people, you know, like who are super set in their ways and you just won't change them. Once I find something I like, I totally just stick with it. And that could be the same as this. Maybe one day I will get a sponge or a brush to apply. So anyways, then the next thing I'm going to use my CC cream. And for me, it's the medium color. Arbonne has several different options, you guys, for coverage. We have liquid foundation, powder foundation, CC creams, and there's so many options, and I love that. Love that, right? Because we're all different. Everybody has a different way of how they want to do stuff. So it just makes it cool. I love this too because it's nice and silky feeling and very light. I love being able to look flawless but without feeling like it's all caked on, and I certainly don't want to have a caked on look. So that's really nice, and my husband doesn't like that either. He likes when it looks natural and just it looks better, it feels fun. Even when I want to have that amazing, like, wow, look, I'm going out with the girls, or, you know, the hubby's taking me out somewhere. It's still pretty awesome because I can get those fun colors and that vibe and that vibrancy off of the makeup, but again, without it looking super caked on. So I love that. Okay, so now I've got that. I'm gonna do just like this. I actually learned this from someone else. I'm going to do my setting powder right now for that base of makeup in hopes that it will stay put. And I love this because honestly it works out very well for me. I can go the whole day. I mean, right now it's half the day, but honestly I could do this in the morning and maybe do like a little touch up of lipstick for sure. I'm trying to think, like, by the time I get like to a 7 p.m. nation meeting or something, there might be a slight touch up, and then that's it. And it's really nice because everything has stayed intact. It still looks fresh and clean. And I promise you, I'm not just saying that because I sell this stuff. Like, you can ask anybody who uses the makeup. Arbonne consultants, I have friends, they'll start their makeup literally at like 5 a.m. and still look flawless by the evening. I'm like, oh, I love that. I don't know if I would call it being lazy or efficient, but once I get dressed for the day, I don't really like to change a ton. Or if I, you know, do my makeup or whatever, whenever I get ready, I don't want to have to do it again. Again, I give you the freedom to judge whether or not you think that's being lazy or efficient, right? I don't want to waste products and my time. So anyways, I'm going to end up using this again, so I'm just going to lift the lid off just the time. So I'll go ahead and do that just so it sets everything there. And honestly, you guys, I'm actually going to go super simple today, and I'm just going to add some blush. I love blush. Blush, I'd say my biggest are blush, the lips, and those are like numero uno for me. And then mascara would be next. I feel like those three things, we're good to go. So anywho, I'm gonna do the blush here, and for me, my color here is Merlot. So if you look at it, it looks rather dark. Well, can't can't really tell in this light, but it looks super dark. But what I love about this, I used to have a lighter one. And what I love about it though is just a little bit, it goes such a long way. So again, you guys, I think I've had this for like almost a year. Really, really getting the most bang for your buck, and being able to have it last longer. I love that. I love that. We all want to be smart with our money. I'm sorry, but even if you're a billionaire, like, you want to be smart with your money, you know? So you just want to be thinking about those things, and I love to be able to help clients and friends and family and myself figure out how to best make that work. So for me, I love being able to use Merlot as my blush and have it last as long as it has. And literally, I mean, if you guys see me, I'm literally like dabbing, and you could already see we got some color in there, you know what I mean? Like, again, the lighting is, there we go. If I had a tripod, this would be a great place to put it. But anyways, and then I like to just kind of go around the face a little bit, fill it all in, you know, blend it. Now, I am not a makeup guru, I'm not a makeup artist, I don't even claim to be, but I love makeup. I'm a girl. And I love, and not that all girls have to love makeup, I, in particular, am a girl who loves makeup. So, I like to wear it, and I thought while I was getting ready, I would just have you guys in on the fun. Okay, this is our Sure Glow highlighter. Love this. It's just going to give us a little pick-me-up in these areas. I love it. This, so many of our products actually have made different like little news clippings or articles and stuff, whether it be via social media or actual magazines out on the you know, little check stands. And I love, there are quite a few people who get their picture taken, and this is like one of their favorite things to wear, so that's really fun. Okay, so just brighten that up there. I was going to do the tinted brow cream, but just not feeling it today. Again, I like to keep it super simple. Like, if you ever look through my pictures on Facebook or something, like, you'll definitely see some pictures on there where I'm like full face, totally love playing with makeup. In fact, there was one time, I forgot what I was wearing, but the shadow that I had done, like the little look, it was so fun. It was purple and like a lime green. It totally just went with my outfit, but I loved it, and it was so fun. And thank you, Mom, right? I have these big old eyelash or eyelids to play with and so much room, and so that's always really fun to accent that. So anywho, I like doing that, but again, for the most part, I really keep it super simple. I think I'm gonna do my eyeliner right now. I really wouldn't, just for like a little everyday look, but again, I'm going to a graduation later, so just have like a little bit of definition around the eyes. And I have hazel eyes, and I love that for light-eyed people, right, like hazels, blues, greens, I love the way we can make our eyes stand out with that definition of eyeliners, or sometimes I'll even just use eyeshadow. I'm just doing like dark eyeshadow. It's really fun. Okay, so we got those eyes done with eyeliner, and I'm going to let that dry just a little bit, because like I said, I like to put a little bit of eyeshadow on top and kind of just lock it in. Again, just how I like to do it. So while I'm waiting for that to dry, I'm just going to put on my lips. Okay, let me see. Move this. Yeah, the lighting, it's not doing it any justice, but I love this color. It's Arbonne's Peony, and It's a gorgeous pink. Oh my goodness. I love pink. It's my favorite color. I actually want a 65 Mustang that color. One day I will get it. I keep telling myself. The Lord hasn't given it to me yet because He knows I just might pretend I'm in NASCAR. But again, I feel like colors like that, bright colors on the lips, if you're doing like more of a plain eye, you know, more low-key eye, look really great with light colored eyes. Again, that's just my personal opinion. And then I'm super just throwing this out there. I'm a firm believer of, unless you're doing something at night, you know, and you're really going for that dramatic look, I feel like, hey, I lost my little brush. Anyways, I feel like it's my personal preference. If you're going to do a lot on the lips, take it easy on the eyes, or vice versa. If you're going to do a lot on the eyes, take it easy on the lips. Just helps for a really good, clean, classy look. I also kind of feel the same way with clothes too. If you're going to be showing stuff up here, you know, like more shoulders and all that stuff, maybe wear longer bottoms or something a little bit more of some good coverage on the bottom. Again, just helps for a nice, classy look. And again, totally just my own personal I mean, obviously there's some events and weather and time that permit to have, you know, like a cute tube top and some really cute shorts and maybe some fun wedges. But for the most part, we want to leave a little something to the imagination. So that's always fun. Okay, there's that, and then I just need to do my mascara, and of course I'm probably going to use Arbonne's It's a Long Story. I love it, but someone's at my door, so I'm going to cut it short. I will post a picture later so you guys can see what the end result is, but thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I hope you guys have an awesome day. Bye.